Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Jackie Ray. This week, a lot of us will have conversations about where we were, how we felt, what we thought when we saw the plane hit and the first tower fall. Others will never truly understand how much the world has changed since then. Two different phone calls to this same apartment building, and we were both told the same thing. We could not rent because we're not Chinese. Blatant discrimination and completely illegal. The problem is there's not much in the way of recourse. The shack is still in need of some minor repairs, but their doors are open for business. Just steps away, this business closed permanently. If you've been driving down Middle Road, you've probably seen these go up fairly quickly. It's because they're basically like Lego blocks. They come pre-manufactured and just snap together, but they're not missing any amenities inside. Carpentry is just one of the skill sets learned at the Northern Marietta Trade Institute. Classes also include culinary arts, electrical, and construction. And with a 95% placement rate, students automatically give back to the CNMI economy. North Korea conducted its sixth and largest nuclear test on Sunday. In return, South Korea's military says it conducted a live fire exercise simulating an attack on North Korea's nuclear test site to send a strong warning. Defense Secretary Jen Mattis also addressed this new threat, saying any threat to the United States or its territories or our allies will be met with massive military response. This threat comes just days after Governor Torres met with Assistant Secretary of Defense for Energy Installations and Environment, Lucian Niemeyer. The two discussed threats from North Korea, the ongoing Guam military buildup, and the Tinian Divert Airfield project. Torres says he looks forward to working with the Assistant Secretary regarding military activities surrounding the CNMI. Half a day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Tuesday, September 26th. And if you were sitting on pins and needles wondering if the government shutdown was imminent, fear not, because today the governor signed the 2018 budget into law. And as you may have heard, a leading provider for health insurance is no longer available for CHCC patients. Today we met with the hospital CEO and financial advisor to find out why. Now, if you're moody, having trouble sleeping, or even joint pain, you may want to take a look at your diet. Now, while exercise can help, a healthy lifestyle starts with healthy eating habits. And in this week's first edition of Live Lifelong, we'll show you that healthy dieting doesn't have to be complicated.
American Samoa, Puerto Rico, Guam, the Virgin Islands, every place has somewhat of a animal protection laws, and we have zero.
There have been several cases of animal cruelty here in the CNMI.
The one that really pushed, I think, people's emotions was a video of a person who had took a dog and smashed it against the wall of a Pala Pala column. Only a few days after I finally introduced the Animal Protection Act.
The bill was originally introduced and passed the House in the 19th legislature, but was delayed and did not pass the Senate in time.
There are cases that, till now, where animals are taken into shelter from Saipan Cares for Animals and even puppies that have been tortured. They even know who did it, but nothing can be done.
A passage of such a bill could do more than protect just animals.
There's been studies that show that people that do this also abuse children or other people, elderly maybe, that are not able to protect themselves.
In fact, according to the Humane Society, animal cruelty can segue into child abuse, domestic abuse, and other violent crimes, making it easy to criminalize events that promote animal cruelty, such as dogfighting and cockfighting throughout the U.S. But if this bill passes, cockfighting will remain legal in the CNMI.
The simple thing is, you cannot ban cockfighting in Saipan if you even want to have a chance to pass the Animal Protection Act. Cockfighting is a favorite pastime here, and I know it's cruel to some people, but if we even tried to attempt this, it would get zero support.
Residents who raise livestock for slaughter can continue to do so. This bill would only address domesticated animals such as dogs and cats.
Just to know that the animals that you see on the street have some protection. You know, if somebody, gosh, I've seen people deliberately hit animals with their cars. Those animals will be protected that are, wandering our streets.